Materialistic boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. Is your significant other materialistic? What makes a materialistic person happy? Well, if you ask me, I think material things make a materialistic person happy. I think they crave more attention than affection. They crave more things that can be depreciated more than things that can be appreciated. Now, my thing is, if this is not like a friends with benefit kind of thing, what are you still doing with your materialistic boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband? And what do you do that can make them happy that isn't materialistic? People who are ran by money, people who are ran by cars, clothes, shoes, electronics. They are people who live in the spur of the moment to me. And how do I know this? Well, because I have family members who are materialistic. They decided that money is more important than family. And once money ran out, I'm guessing they want their family back now. But that's the thing. Materialism, materialistic. They only live for the spur of the moment. Nothing will make them more happier than having the latest, greatest materialistic things before anything. I think what makes a person materialistic is it's just how they're brought up. It really is. It's or it may have been something they never had before. Now they have it. You know, it seems like they weren't given the proper affection, proper loving, and all that okey doke bullshit. Yeah, that's my little opening skit on that. But today, in this podcast, we'll be talking about how to spice up your sex life. Now, I think I talked about this in the last podcast where, you know, if you're having adult relationship, you're spicing up, you know, practice, bedroom boom, and all that shit. But let's really dive a little deeper into that. Say if everything is everything, but the only thing you're lacking in is the physical part. And I'm talking to the men here. Is the physical part. Okay. Now ask yourself, what is making you not be as confident as you were before, or just not confident at all in the bedroom? Are you watching porn? If you're watching porn, turn the shit off. If you're not, good. But most of the time, why us guys we get a little insecure in the bedroom is because, well, we usually watch porn and we would like to do some of the tricks and dips that the actor is doing, but we can't. Yeah, we can't. That's why it's just that's why people don't really watch porn like that anymore because it's just ridiculous. It's just a fantasy. Don't expect your girlfriend or wife to be okay or do certain things that you see in adult movies. It's a movie. It's pornography. It's not reality. It's just something that you interpret that you'd like to be real. But you have to remember, that's Fantasyland. It is. If I'm not mistaken, most girls watch gay porn. If I'm not mistaken, am I correct? If I'm not mistaken, they don't really watch guy on girl or girl on girl. They usually watch guy on guy. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard from my friends. My friends who happen to be girls, they usually watch gay porn for some sick reason. I'm just kidding. It's not sick, but for some reason. So back to it. Why do you feel like, or why isn't your bedroom life just not there? And what do you think you can do to make it there? To make to make the experience an experience. If you still don't know the answers to any of these, just listen carefully. Foreplay is the way. Mainly not the pounding and shit. Yeah, that's a minor part. That's the other half to the puzzle. Foreplay. Make your woman, make your partner feel some type of way. The only way you can do that is foreplay. Practice on your foreplay skills. Practice. Practice your tongue game. Practice your finger game. Practice your stroke game. Practice. 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 But foreplay is always the best way to go to improving and increasing the actual experience when it comes to satisfying your significant other. Yep, that's the secret. It's just foreplay. It's very simple. I know. Don't be ashamed. Don't be discouraged. I mean, shit. Some people out there are still virgins. And if you are, that is okay. That's another thing. Let's get back to that. Why is it so bad for people to be virgins? I know I'm rambling here, but again, this is another episode that's unscripted. Why is it a bad thing for people to be virgins? Or why is it not like, it's like you should be ashamed of it? Like, say there's like 3 friends, right? The other 2, they bang chicks a lot. And the last one, oh, he's a virgin. He's a 20-year-old virgin. They'd be like, dude, really? You know what I mean? It's like, what is wrong with being that? And most of these women out here are virgins. They just want to have that image. They don't want to have that image of they haven't gotten any. And some guys out here are virgins too. They just don't want to have that image either. One thing you don't want to do is make up your body count, because say if you do, right, and you're still a virgin, but you said you had X amount of guys, X amount of girls, and you get with that one girl who's like, or that one guy who's the freak of them all, and then you end up like freezing up. It's okay. It's okay to be a virgin. It's okay to be, it's okay to be, what is that called? It's okay to have your abstinence ring, whatever that is. Excuse me. But getting back to the bedroom improvements. We'll call this episode Bedroom Improvements. Know your significant other's body. Know where it is okay to touch, where it's not okay to touch. Because some people, they don't like to be touched certain places. Some people don't like to be touched in their stomach area. Some people don't like to be touched in their back area. Know your significant other. Know every inch of her. Once you do that, Now you know your boundaries. If there is any. If there's not, good. If there isn't, good. But that's one thing you need to figure out. Once you do that, you just get to practicing. And it is okay, fellas, it is okay to ask, to communicate during sex. It's okay. You don't have to be the man every time. Is this okay? Is that okay? Is that too hard? Is this okay? Communicate. So as time goes on, there will be no communicating. You know what to do. You know what she likes. She knows what you like. All that shit. All that shit. So foreplay is the best way to go to start out any, just to get the mood going. Light some candles, do a little bit of foreplay, a little bit more foreplay, then go on to the actual clapping. Makeup sex. What do you guys? What are you guys' stance on that? Like, do you guys think couples purposely break up just for the makeup sex? And if so, is the makeup sex better than the casual sex? Please be honest. Is the makeup sex better than the actual, you know, occasional sex? If so, and you're a guy and you know that she's crazy over the makeup sex, make whatever you do in the makeup sex part, do in the casual part. So every time will be an experience. Every time will. See, everything you do right when you're angry, just translate that to when it's any normal day, any normal given day. But test that out. Test that out. Is she more giving and more seductive, more nymphomaniac? Is she more that when the makeup part is there? Try that out. Then take a mental note. Take a mental note of all that, because most, if not some, if not most couples just love the makeup sex part, and that's okay too. But just say you guys need to improve again. Bedroom improvements. Is it really worth the arguments and fallouts? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm still working on getting the co-host in here, but hopefully you guys are enjoying these. I'm trying to pump out as much as I can, but have as good quality as I can too. So this one I recorded right after the other episode, so that's why I'm just two at a time, two at a time. Every Friday and Saturday will be a new podcast on iTunes and on YouTube. So check them out, share them if you guys like them. If you guys have any topics that you would like me to touch, just let me know. Let me know. I will be happy to dive deeper into them. I have a lot more subjects that I want to talk about, but one thing I don't want to do is get redundant on the topics that I talk about. The main goal here is to main goal to me on here is to give insight and to have fun at the same time. Like, cause school is starting, I do want the newer the newer bros to go in with confidence and not be, beta male. So that's why I think I'm doing a service. I hope I'm doing a service. I think on the next podcast, it'll be back to school attraction. What do you guys think about that? Back to school attraction. I mean, it's something I wish I had when I was going to high school. I mean, I'm something I wish all we had when we all started high school, whether it's from the girl part or the guy part. I'm pretty sure we all have those times where, oh, we have like failed attempts at talking to someone just because we were scared or we were nervous, and then we like, I don't know if you guys did this, but I used to. Like, there's this girl named Annalisa in my geography class freshman year, and we'd make eye contact, and then one day she turned around and said, "I like your necklace." I was wearing a black rosary that day. I said, I froze up, right? I froze up, and then I just said thank you. And but when I went home that day, I was practicing all in the mirror. I was like, "Oh, you have nice hair. Your hair looks nice today." I was doing shit like that. You know, I don't really want to go for things most guys will probably talk about, which would be, "Oh, she looks nice today. Oh, her clothes are nice today." Shit like that. So I was practicing in the mirror all night. Well, that's a lie. Okay, all morning and then all night, and then the next day, right when I was about to say it, the bell rang, and I tried to catch after class, but I couldn't. Yeah, I eventually did say it, but it was like more the middle of the year. I know I was that scared. I know, but yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next podcast next week, Friday and Saturday. You guys have a wonderful day.